Hello everybody, my name is Juan and welcome back to a new reaction to one of your recommendations. So let's pull out the random number generator. We've got 50 different choices to choose from this time around. Let's see what we get. Number 28. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, so this recommendation comes from Spaceship 393. It says, check out Ren. Look up Hi Ren. The only thing about that it looks like it's a single. So we're going to listen to a single track this time? I mean, I'm down. One of those, maybe one of these. Okie dokie. So for this time, it looks like we're going to be doing just this one really long song. But regardless, like always, you guys leave your recommendations in the comment section below. We'll add it into the recommendation box and we'll randomize it every time. And hopefully yours gets picked. If you want to request just the one song, I guess you can. Usually we do like full albums, but hey, this person in particular just requested this one song, so let's get into it. Let's see what Ren has in store for us with Hi Ren. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Boom. Okay. Wait, I'm liking it. I just don't like it when this thing doesn't move on its own. Let's see. There you go. This is such an interesting. Obviously, he's holding a guitar, so it's very acoustic. It feels like, but. Ooh, that's... Ooh. Okay, now we're switching it up. Okay. What? Wait, you know what that reminds me of? Hold on, let's see if I can find it. I don't think I might be able to find it. It's just, I don't really know what to look for. But it's this like meme where like a whole family sits next to each other.
El que se ríe, pierde.
That sounds interesting, to say the least. Oh. Okay, it went back a little bit for whatever reason, that's fine.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me.
Okay.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound...
Okay. Ooh. I kind of like want to sit down and digest that for a minute, but maybe we just keep going and come back to it at the end. But so far, sorry to pause, by the way. So far, it sounds like Ren could be a metaphor for like a drug, maybe? Because, like, I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see.
Same than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10. Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect.
It's kind of lagging.
Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great.
Okay.
And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered. for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that.
Yeah.
I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats.
Yeah.
I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that?
Exactly.
And my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound...
Nah. You know what? My respect. That shit is hard. And okay, so far, let me kind of try to break it down a little bit from what I've heard so far. It sounds like there's two wolves within this man, and they're both him. And one is a very negative and pessimistic person that tells him like, you're not doing shit, you're not worth it. You could even hear it in the inflection of the voice that it's just a very negative and like condescending, kind of like putting him down. Then on the other hand, you have like this positive kind of vibe, and this guy is being like, you know what? No, my music is doing pretty good, and I'm doing it not for the fame, for the stats, for the money. I'm doing it for the people who are willing to listen, the people who get it. And I don't know, bro. I'm kind of liking the vibe so far. Let's see what else we got. Let's see.
That's so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky. Having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius.
Yeah?
And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation.
Well, even the music kind of...
Temptation. I am the snake in Eden.
Yo, even the music kind of switched up. Hold on, we're going on a fucking psychological, like, thriller, sort of, split personality disorder type vibe. Like, what is going on?
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
This is insane. Huh.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some...
Wait, that sounds like a different voice, no?
Time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as Hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Okay.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
Oh, that's...
That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climbing to different sides.
Ah.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Yeah.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods.
Interesting.
And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Interesting. Holy and written by Ren alone. That is interesting. There's a lot to be said here. Let me begin by saying that the skilled demonstrated through the guitar in this particular song was interesting, because while you do have these multiple voices, these multiple perspectives or points of view, one more negative than the other, kind of battling it out, and every time they kind of get their time to say their little sentence, do their little thing, the music accompanies it very well. Whenever the guy is being positive, the music is a little more chill, more relaxed. Whenever you get the guy who's being negative, the music gets a little bit more eerie, a little bit more intense, a little bit more dramatic. And throughout the entirety of the song, that's what captivated me the most. I think the sort of like acoustic guitar, and there was a section as well where he actually started singing, because for the most part it was like a spoken song where he kind of is talking the lyrics but with inflections to demonstrate the particular side of the story that he's trying to tell, or the sort of emotion he's trying to get across. And this was very, very interesting. I suppose we could go through the lyrics, but it's more or less self-explanatory. There's a lot. Holy. Hi there, Ren. It's been a while. Did you miss me? You thought you'd bury me, didn't you? Risky. Because I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Which is... Oh, that's interesting. So, from what I could tell, this looks to... At first, I thought it was like a metaphor for drugs, potentially. Because he's like, oh, I'll always come back. You know, you'll always have that itch for me or some shit like that. But in the contrary, now I believe this is a person with... sort of like a split personality disorder of some sort, and one of his personalities is like a positive person, as we'll see, and the other one is this negative individual who's like, deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in the periphery, because he's within you if you do have that disorder, right? Ren, aren't you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. Huh. And I've been making some progress lately. I've learned some new coping skills, so I haven't really needed you much, man. Interesting. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really here to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. I love the way he kind of like says certain things. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time it's different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kind of doing bits, too. Like, I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered. It's just interesting. For doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man, huh? So he's like this is like the positive side of himself. Kind of, trying to constantly separate himself from the bad side of himself, which is interesting because I don't think that's possible. But let's see. Because when you're with me, it never seems to help. Yeah, no, imagine having this negative ass fucking voice always in your ear telling you you're not good enough and nothing that you do will make a difference in your life and type shit. Like, obviously, that's never going to help. So that's, you think you can amputate me. I am you, you are me, you are I am we. Which is what I was saying earlier, too. Like, if these are, like I said, a split personality type vibe, there is no separating them. I guess it's just kind of dealing with that voice. We are one split in two. That makes sense. So you see, you've got to kill me if you've got to kill you if you want to kill me. I'm no leftover dinner. I'm no scraps, not scraps on the side. Oh, your music's striving? Delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio. They never even play my music. They never even play me. So why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. You know what? I do, and in following parts, this negative voice talks about how it's not an original song, but on the contrary, I think it is, because while, like they said, Eminem has done it before. Maybe let's get to that part and then I'll talk about that. Let's see. And for me, that's enough, because this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you, remind you, manage expectations, provide you perspective, that thing you neglected. I get it. You want to be the next Dio, next Jimi Hendrix. Forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. And now that's another aspect of it that kind of makes this song a little bit more interesting. The sort of negative voice kind of breaking the fourth wall, as he says, and being kind of meta, talking about how this song is another song that he's talking about how much he hates himself, kind of. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous, a battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it, played on guitar. Plan B did it. I don't know who Plan B is, but man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. And that's interesting because I think even if I have heard the Eminem track that they're referencing here, I think this is particularly distinct, again, because of the way that he played the guitar and the way that the different perspectives are accompanied with different tones when he plays the guitar, which kind of goes hand in hand, but it's not like any of these. Obviously, I don't know about Plan B, so I can't say for sure it's not like that, but from my personal experience, I've never really heard something that's constructed in this manner. So let's see. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells by the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to hear this. Because I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right. Speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process. And if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Ren. So, I mean, I think we kind of get the gist. I don't really need to go over everything because I think we kind of understand where he's coming from, and I kind of okay, around here he kind of starts to get a little bit more real. In the music that I left you, okay, ferocious persistence, immortal like you, we're a coin with two different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a black canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there was no real winners. And that's interesting. It's like as he gets older with this sort of illness that he has, he kind of has to come to terms with the fact that you can't really get rid of it. You kind of have to just live with it. And he, like he says right here, there are no real losers in psychological warfare, and there are no winners. But there were victims, and there were students, which is interesting. So it's a pendulum eternally swaying from the dark to the light. Yeah. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance, which is interesting. And at the end, he just kind of starts talking. And then this is the most interesting part, as he says. So I got older, and I learned to relax. I learned to soften, and the dance got easier, which is interesting. Yeah, when you're suffering, I suppose you could say, and it's like a difficult battle that you have to face. The more you struggle, the more difficult it becomes. I don't know. I'm kind of. Let me see. Because yeah. No. As you get older, you kind of take life not so serious and kind of try to enjoy it a little bit. I think when we're younger, we kind of rush to live life. And little do we know that that youth that we had was one of the most interesting points of our lives. So rushing to get older is kind of silly, but yeah, as we get older, and I can say this for myself as well, I have kind of learned to, not be so crazy and to kind of chill out and take things a little easier. So that's interesting. And hey, we must not forget that we are human beings. This was interesting. As a single sort of listening experience, it's fascinating the kind of story kind of he was able to create here. I feel like it's not really a song I can come back to and listen again and again, but as it is, this is really good. I like this. I like it kind of, for a song that is 8 minutes and 35 seconds long, it kind of kept me on my toes, interested in what was going to happen. And with the words that he said, sometimes I did kind of find myself spacing out, kind of thinking about how that sort of relates to me, or how I found myself within those lines, which is interesting, and maybe the kind of point that he kind of wanted to make. To a certain extent, he mentioned that throughout the song. It's like, or the negative voice did. He's saying, oh my God, it's not about making music. It's about people being able to find themselves within the music, and I kind of did to a certain extent. So hey, this was interesting. Single tracks. Me giving a score to a single track is interesting because I don't think we don't have the same sort of details like when I do a full album. We don't have other songs. This is the only thing that we're basing it on. And if that is the case, I guess we can give this I guess an 8 wouldn't be bad. Again, it's just a single track, so it's kind of a little just biased on the track itself. And I think it's sort of creative, the way he went about it, the way he kind of went about presenting the sort of illness that he kind of deals with, and how towards the end of his life he kind of learned how to live with that sort of multiple voices inside his head, it seems. So that, again, a very creative way of kind of handling all that. So hey, that was cool, I think. But yeah, hey, thank you, Mr. Let me see. Thank you, Mr. Spaceship 393, for your recommendation. That was a shorty. That's actually 25 minutes already, but hey, that is what it is. I had fun with that one, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave that one there. Again, if you guys want to leave any recommendations for the future, you can leave so in the comment section below. I'll add it to the list. We'll randomize whoever gets picked, and maybe yours will be next. Who knows? But for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.